The follow-up is simple. Ask a question, listen to the answer, then follow up. I'm your host, Noah Kozlov. Enjoy. Follow up today again with my co-host Eden, my 5.5-year-old daughter, and during this quarantine time we've been playing a lot of Crazy Eights. It's a card game that I guess kids 5 and up can play, 4 and up can play, and this was one of Eden's favorite games before this time, and it was one of my favorite games growing up as a kid. I played a lot with my mom and dad, a lot with my grandparents also. What do you like most about Crazy Eights?
It's fun, and you also get to use a lot of strategies.
Right, you do. A lot of different strategies. There's not just one way to play Crazy Eights. So what we're going to do is we're going to describe the game because you wanted to teach other kids how to play. And adults. It can be fun. So what we'll do is we're going to describe the game and then play a game open face where you can all see our cards, and then we'll play a game where you can't see our cards and see how it goes. So the goal of the game is to what?
To get rid of all your cards, and while you're playing, you should also use a lot of strategy.
Right. So the goal of the game is to get rid of all your cards, as Eden said. Everybody starts with 5 cards. Now, the wild cards are 2, 8, and 4.
So 4 is skip. So that means you skip the other person's turn, and it goes to you.
Mm-hmm.
So and take 2. It's the card that's 2. So that means if they have just some cards and you put down a take 2, that means they have to take 2 cards from the deck.
Mm-hmm. That can be backbreaking, especially towards the end. And how about the 8?
And the 8 is you can put in 8. So if you have an 8 of hearts and there's a diamond, you can put that on top. And you can change it to a suit that you have. So if you have all spades in your hand, change it to spades if they 8.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't just have to be, if it's diamonds, you don't have to put down an 8 of diamonds. You don't have to worry about that. You can put down an 8 of hearts even.
Right, so normally, aside from the 8, the card that you put down on top of the card that is next to the deck has to be either that same suit or the same card, whether it's... If there's a jack of diamonds down, you can put down another jack. If there's a 6 of hearts down, you could put down a 6 of clubs and change the suit that way. An 8, you can put down any suit and change it. Okay, so we've dealt out 5 cards.
Yeah.
Let's see if everyone can see here. Okay, and we're going to pick up our cards. We can take a look at them. Take a look at your cards first. And then turn them around so that everyone can see them.
Just making sure.
Okay, so, yep, got this here. Okay, so now I'm going to put down this card first. And it's a 4 of clubs, which means
it's skip.
Right. So if I was going first, that would mean it skips my turn and it goes to Eden. So what would you want to use?
I really want to change it to diamonds because I could go take 2.
Right, but you can't do that yet. You just changed it to diamonds. That's
diamonds,
it.
Right. Yeah.
Right. So you just changed it to diamonds by using her 8, and now it's my turn. I'll put down the Queen of Diamonds.
Now it goes take 2 for you.
Oh boy, alright, so I picked 2 cards.
And then I'm going to put down this jack.
Jack of Diamonds. Can I do anything now?
See?
Nope, I don't have any diamonds. I don't have a jack. And even if I had an 8, I probably might not want to change it right away. We'll see. I might have changed it to a hearts because she only has 2 cards left. Okay.
Okay, so
What do you
I
have?
don't have anything, but I'm going to pick a card.
Okay.
Don't have anything.
Okay, I just got the 9 of diamonds, so I'll put that down. What do you have now?
I have this.
Yep, ace of diamonds, good. I can't do anything,
I'm
nope.
going to put the heart down because
Okay.
I have 1 heart here, and you always want to get rid of 1 card.
And we're pretending like we don't see each other's cards, so she's just playing it right. So I'll put down take 2.
Okay.
So the take 2 is
Me
her
taking
turn.
2.
Right, that's her turn, so it's then my turn again. I'll put down the Queen of Hearts.
Okay. So now I'm going to put my 10 down.
And I'm going to put my King of Hearts down.
King of Hearts. Okay. I'm going to put the spade down because I have
Okay.
more spades than hearts.
So you could have put down a 6 of Hearts,
Right, but I didn't
you-
want to because I have more spades and hearts right
Exactly. So she changed it to spades with the king of spades on top of the king of hearts. So now I will go 4. So that's skip.
Skip.
So it skips her turn and comes back to me. And I'm going to put down the 5 here because, and not the queen, because maybe she doesn't have a 5 or a spade. Then I could use the 5 of clubs, and then I would use the 7 of clubs. So let's see what Eden does. She puts down the 3 of spades. And now when you get to your last card, what do you have to say?
now. Last card.
Have to say last card every time or else you can't go out.
I'm going to pick a card. No, I'm going to put this down. A 10 of spades. Last card.
Okay, so now I have an 8. It's an 8 of spades, but it doesn't matter if it was a spade, club, diamond, or heart. I can use the 8 whenever I want. I have 2 clubs in my hand, so it's a good time to use the 8. Sometimes you want to hold on to the 8 for your last card because then you can put it down on whatever, right? So I'm going to put down this 8 of spades and say, and change the suit to clubs. So now it's your turn.
I'm going
You don't have a club.
to pick a card.
Okay, and then I'm going to go like this. Last card. And
You're
I'm out.
out.
So that's how you play Crazy Eights. Now,
Now we're going to show you with us just playing a regular game how we would usually play, like our cards
take
are
this.
like this.
yep, I'll take this. And so during school,
Right.
we've been doing,
We're playing, so we made a scoreboard, and now we're playing a best of 101. So you can play 101 games, but the goal is for someone to win 51 games first.
and what is it right now? What's the score? I'm winning 17-15.
Yeah.
On Friday, it was 12-4 me, and you won 8 games in a row. Yeah. All right, ready?
Ready?
You know things have changed when I've don't have a watch on anymore and I just have a hair tie on my wrist all the time. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5.
Because
Now-
you usually have a watch on because you're like always at work. and
Right.
stuff.
So you won't be able to see what we have here. So this might be a little bit tricky for the audio version of this podcast, or maybe we just put it out as a video version. Maybe we don't put this one out as an audio version. So you want to turn over the card?
Sure.
Okay, and who's first?
You, because
Oh,
you won.
I won. And the first card is a take
Take
2.
two.
2 of clubs. So I'll take 2. Okay? I'll try to narrate this. Okay?
Sure.
So now Eden puts down the 10 of clubs, and she has 4 cards left, and I have 7 cards. I'm going to put down the queen of clubs.
I'm going to put down the queen of diamonds.
The queen of diamonds, okay? I'm going to go 4 of diamonds, so that's skip your turn. Come back to me with the king of diamonds. Now I have 4 cards. Eden has 3 cards.
I'm going to put that down to jack.
The jack
Of
of diamonds.
diamonds.
Jack of diamonds on top of the king of diamonds. Eden has 2 cards. I have 4 cards. I'm going to put down the 8 of clubs and change the suit. Since the 8 is the magic card, can change the suit. I'm going to change it to spades.
Okay, so now I'm going to pick a card.
Because you didn't have any spades.
Right.
Okay? Now I'm going to put down the queen of spades. I have 2 cards left. Eden has 3. She picks. I happen to have another 8. So I'm going to change it to hearts because that's what I have in my hand.
Right.
Last card. I'm out.
Yeah, and these were the cards I had at last.
Eden had left. What did you have?
I had spade of 10,
10 of spades, yeah.
jack of clubs, 6 of hearts.
All right. You want to play another one?
Sure.
All right, let's play one more.
Here's the deck.
What is pretty crazy is that I never let you win a game.
Yeah.
You just win games, which is fun. And this game also teaches you, just like any other sport, teaches how to be a good sport, how to be a good winner, and how to be a good loser.
Something that's crazy about us playing sometimes is sometimes we can use 2 decks again and again. Use the deck a few times.
Right. Sometimes the game goes on so long that
You have to use the deck again. So to use it, pretend we just had so many and all our cards ran out here. And I had to pick a card.
but there are none left.
So we would take the top card that we were playing on, and you would shuffle all the cards that were under it and shuffle them, and then I would pick a card.
Mm-hmm. That's how it works. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. First card, take 2 again. Oh my goodness. So the first card was the 2 of hearts, which means I have to take 2.
Take 2 more.
Oh, and she had the 2 of spades, so now she's down to 4 cards, and now I have 9. This
Diamonds.
would make an epic comeback if I could make something happen here. All right, so skip with the 4 of diamonds, skip with the 4 of spades, and then I'll go jack of spades.
I'm going to pick a card.
Okay, 9 of spades. Now we're
9 of diamonds.
9 of diamonds. I'm going to now... That's the second time that you've wanted to make it diamonds. So I'm now going to change it to clubs with my 8 of diamonds. Ooh, and now I'm going to give you the take 2. You just gave the 3 of clubs.
Yeah, because I...
Ooh, now you've got 4 cards and I'm down to 2. Ace of clubs. Queen of clubs. I do not have that. Queen of diamonds. 10 of diamonds. 3 cards each. 10 of hearts. I'll put down the 7 of hearts. 2 cards each.
Spades.
7 of spades. What do you say?
Last card.
Last card. I'll put down my 3 of spades last card, and you win with the 5 of
Yep.
spades.
And he would never have been able to use this because it's clubs, and I can't put a club down on top of a spade.
Unless it was the 6 of spades, and I could have used the 6 of clubs. All right. Ready to get ready for dinner?